Hey Jimmy, thanks again for picking up those pills. I was sure feeling lousy last week. Let's take a look at these bad boys and see what side effects we have. Okay. Drowsiness, dizziness, inability to float, diarrhea, dry mouth, onset vampirism, grapefruit testicles, sadness, depression, fear, random jump cuts. Oh, but the chocolate flavored. Fill me up, buddy! Here come the picks! Welcome to week number 10 here in the Bpffl. We're feeling a lot better through the miracle of modern medicine. And now with no further ado, and because it's week 10 and things are really starting to heat up, here come the picks! We're going to start right off with the Slaughterhouse going up against the Extractors in the Battle of the Basement of the Global Division. Now, this is one where I really feel bad for the Extractors, because I think with a 3-game losing streak, they're looking to take the bull by the horns.
Don't mess with the bull, young man. You'll get the horns.
And the Slaughterhouse has done very well, winning 3 of their last games. It started on draft day when actually one of their draft picks went right in Mike Evans. And since then, they've picked up Dawson Knox and James Conner, and they've just been on a tear of late. So with that said, Slaughterhouse over Extractors, 6 points. Up next, we have the Bpffl Senators going up against the Irving A-Holes. This one is going to be surprising to a lot of people, because you look on the one hand and you have the Senators, who have the #1 defense in all of the Bpffl, and they're going up against an A-Hole team that has lost 5 straight. But do you think that will stand with the A-Holes?
Hell no!
Bye, Felicia.
No, it will not. And I think the A-Holes are going to be extra motivated going into this week, and with their special teams of the Buffalo Bills going up against the New York Jets, I think that's going to be the trigger for a turnaround upset. I'm going to call it A-Holes over the Senators, 9 points. Coming up, we have the High-Die Hangmen going up against the Gowanda Thunder. Well, let me see what's going on here. We have the #3 in the Central, that being the Thunder, going up against the #1 in the Global, in the Hangmen. And it's one of those things, what's going to happen when the undefeated road dogs of the Hangmen roar into Gowanda? Exactly. That's what's going to happen. Hangmen over the Thunder, 7 points. Up next, we have the OP Dokies going up against the Rich Road Roughnecks. Now, the Roughnecks think that they're a mighty team, and for a time, they were. And they thought that they were invincible, and that they could run over everything. But what happens when they face the wall known as the Dokies? It's not going to be good. Like the earlier aforementioned Hangmen, the Dokies are an undefeated road team who have the #1 offense in the entire league, going up against the Roughnecks, who have the worst defense in the entire league And let's see here. What am I forgetting? Tom freaking Brady. Dokies by 3. I asked for a screwdriver. They gave me an actual screwdriver. Orange juice and vodka, you bastards! And in our main event for Week 10, it's Team Snicketapus coming up against the Taylor Hollow Terror. Well. Oh, the Snicketapus came into this game with a lot of high hopes, even though they do have the worst offense in the league. And I'm sure things are going to go exactly the way they hoped. I'm sure things are going to go exactly the way they thought they'd work out.
What we thought they were. We played them in preseason. Who the hell takes a third game in a preseason like it's bullshit? Bullshit!
Oh boy, howdy. You want to talk about going up against an undefeated home team with 3 wins? That's bad enough. It's also the Taylor Hollow Terror. You poor schmucks. Terror over the Snicketapus by 10. Well, that's all the time we have for this week's show.
I think the meds are starting to kick in.
Fluffernutter! And I'm suddenly hungry. For human flesh. Oh no, the vampirism. Jimmy, turn off the camera.
Before my image no longer appears, but I'm now a vampire. Ha ha ha!
See you next week, bloodsuckers! I can see my chin from here.
Now we done got that out the way, let's have some fun!
If you smell what the rock is cooking.
I thought you put the brake on the safety of the car. Gay!